Hello. Are you Eric?
I am.
Hey, how you doing, Eric?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I just assumed you were probably in the spa.
Yeah.
First and foremost, all rides are recorded. You got a 18-minute ride. Feel free to enjoy the tablet. The tablet is free.
All right, man.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Okay. Do you work here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Cause I was security here about 3 weeks ago when we paved the road here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of coincidental.
Yeah. Is that your main gig, working some security? Side gig?
Well, I'm on call right now, so yeah, if they call me, they need me, I'm there. Besides that, I'm Ubering. Got to do kind of a couple things to tie up the loose ends.
Yeah, I hear you.
Had a long day.
Yeah, I did like 7 hours in massage today. So
Oh man.
that's a little long.
Well, I'm gonna get you where you're going safely.
Oh, man. Everything's cool. I'm sure we'll be fine. Where are you from?
Originally Los Angeles. I've been here for about a year.
What do you think?
You
It's a
know.
big switch.
Well, I mean, as an adult, it's all the same. It's still the same. You still got the same responsibilities.
Right.
Other people.
LA traffic, though, is a lot worse than Jacksonville traffic. Well, I guess it depends on where you're at.
Yeah. I wasn't really driving that much in Los Angeles. I was there, grew up there, you know, and as a young person, you're on the train. I mean, you're on the bus a lot.
Right.
So even after I had a vehicle, it's easier for me to be on the bus. So
Yeah. Our mass transit system here is not so great.
yeah. The buses here the routes are really, because Jacksonville's a large landmass.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's times I've had to use the bus. That's no fun.
Yeah. It's tricky.
What brought you here?
Well, financially, it makes more sense.
Oh, definitely.
You know, once you learn enough information in life, you're gonna be who you're gonna be wherever you're at. I'd rather be able to afford to be able to be who I want to be.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, like I live like 2 blocks from the beach.
Yeah.
And my rent just went up to 11. Or it's going to go up next year, beginning of next year, to 11.50, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely astounding, right? And I love my little apartment.
Yeah, I was paying $2,000 with roommates. You know what I'm saying? So when I had family pass away during the COVID time, which assets repositioned themselves, and my sister inherited a property, so financially it made more sense. So just
Do you have family here?
My sister, yeah.
Your sister? Okay. So
Yeah.
Your sister inherited property here?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So, you know.
What area? What part of town?
North side, closer to Dun.
Okay.
Yeah. Closer to the airport.
So are you a driver that likes the long airport runs, or would you prefer like just be zipping across like from the beach and other places?
I like runs that make sense. If you go to St. Augustine or if you go to Orlando, you might get paid to go there, but you don't get paid to come back.
Right.
So I kind of try to stay in the Atlantic Beach type area, downtown. I try to stay in Jacksonville, even if because I had one today. It was like, oh yeah, $21 to go to St. Augustine.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. So it just depends on how my day is going. It just depends. If it's right, then yeah. But majority of the time, I'd rather just stay here and stuff. Because when the sun goes down, I'm done.
That's cool.
Yeah, because people's personality change after.
Right. Well, when the sun goes down, people start drinking a lot more.
Yeah. But again, this is nicer area.
Well, Ponte Vedra's a nice area for sure. I don't know. I love where I live. Jacksonville Beach. I can walk to any of the bars.
Have you been there for a long time?
I've been there going on 9 years.
Okay.
And the best decision I've ever made is moving to the beach.
Yeah.
Because I've lived all over Jacksonville, and I've lived all over the country, but I always lived where I could afford it, and not where I wanted to live.
Right.
And I remember it was about 10 years ago, and I was like, okay, I just can't. I was really unhappy with life. Everything was super challenging, and I had to start completely over, and I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go here. I love the beach. I love the ocean. I want that in my life.
Right.
So and then once you put yourself there, then you'll figure stuff out. Right? You're going to do whatever it has to take to make it work.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, I had worked in another part of town when I reached the beach, and that was kind of chaotic. Now I live 7 miles from work.
Okay.
And I ride a motorcycle, but today is wet and cold, and I was like, I'll take it.
Very wet, yeah.
So, now my life, everything, Jacksonville, just how you're saying, Jacksonville's so spread out and so large. And for me, everything in my life, my bank, all the bars, restaurant, entertainment I want, is all within a half mile, 2 miles.
Right.
So it's super tiny, right? It's amazing. I love it.
The good Lord put you right where you wanted to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I get up every morning and I put on a 40-pound pack and I go hike for 45 minutes on the beach and I watch the sunrise.
Oh,
that's my morning ritual.
You put on a weighted vest, or you
That's
say
exactly what it is. A weighted vest.
Okay.
Love it.
That's gonna keep you very radiant.
Oh man, it's changed. I lost 40 pounds this year.
Okay, with the 45-pound weight.
Well, I started off at 20, and then I worked my way up to, and now I'm at 40. Well, it's 38.
Yeah, doesn't that trick your body to work to get the weight off?
Well, it's I'm not a jogger. I've never liked jogging. Well, when I was young, I used to like to run, but I'm not that person anymore. My knees are all kind of. But it just supercharges your walk. You're doing a lot more cardio. You're made to work a little harder, and but it also, because you're walking and you're carrying that weight and you're moving it in different ways, so you're hitting all these muscle groups in your in your whole body. Actually, my calves are getting big, my everything, my back muscles. I remember when I was first starting to lose weight, and I happened to walk by my mirror one night or whatever, and I had my shirt off, and I was like, oh shit, look at that, I got definition, I got muscles now. I'm 52 years old. I thought I would never see those again.
Okay.
But yeah, man.
Back in the game, baby.
Back in the game. Oh man, so yeah, love the beach.
Okay. I mean, that's, yeah, okay.
Love the walk. I get up, and it's funny, you see a lot of the same people who exercise or walk their dogs in the morning. And, I've made friends with most of the dogs. get my little moments, fun with the dogs on the walk, and they're always happy to see you. Oh, I remember you. It's great.
Yeah, that sounds like a blessing, man. Yeah. I mean, I can just tell you're very radiant. Like, you know, people would be surprised. I've done like 1,500 rides, so I feel people's energy when they get in here, you know. And yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great work, man. Sure, it's like you'd be surprised, like if just doing that puts you ahead of like 95% of people as far as like daily activity goes, you know. Boy,
I tell you what, man, I learned since I moved to the beach. I learned to surf.
You're surfing?
Yeah, I surf on a paddleboard.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fantastic. Love it.
That's tricky. But being that close to the ocean, you'll
Yeah, man. And when you're out there standing on that paddleboard, it's a view that no one else, unless you have a boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you got the Jesus view of the beach. You know, like you're out there, you're walking on water, right? It's just fantastic.
Oh yeah.
You can go out as long as you like. You know, you're not worried about drowning or anything because you got a flotation device.
Right.
Yeah. Although I have come twice. I will say twice.
You got pulled out by the tide?
No, well, I had a rip tide really screwed. Like this one weekend, the rip was just insane, and this was back when I was still fat, and I had gotten fat over like a year, whatever. I won't get into all that stuff, but I still thought I could do the things I could before I got fat, and I found out very quickly in some treacherous conditions that I was not. Like there was a big rip current and it exhausted me. And then when I got out to the actual waves, the waves were it's pretty big for here.
Right.
And I got knocked off the board and I couldn't get back to the board. And next thing you know, I'm right in the break. Everything's breaking on me, and that rip is going. I thought I finally got to my board, and it still took me like 45 minutes to calm down after I got out there, and I had to just literally come right back in, but I was afraid because I couldn't breathe. Right? I was like, oh. But, so I was like, man, that is crazy. I'd never had that happen before.
Okay.
But then I found out, like, literally that same weekend, that rip current killed 3 young dudes, all like guys in their early 20s, all within a couple blocks of me. I was like, wow, okay.
Wow. Your adrenaline was rushing.
Oh man, it was. I literally thought I had expended 100% of my energy to stay alive. When I got done, when I finally made it back to the beach, I literally, as soon as I got to the water's edge, I just collapsed. And I just hung out there. People are actually coming out there like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
You have no idea what I just went through.
Right.
Whoa. You know, God has a plan for you, man. You're out there taking some great risk. Are you here on the left or the
Yeah, I'm on
right?
the left.
Okay.
You see that white pickup truck?
All of them?
Yeah, well, any one of them you can stop by.
Okay. Oh,
yeah, this is good right here.
All right. Well, again, Mr. Eric, thank you for riding with Uber.
Thank you, man. You have a blessed night.
It's open.
And have a great day.
Oh, God.